G'day mates, I'm 21st Century Cat and I'm coming to you live-ish from Sydney, Australia. Now there are obviously loads of things for you to do in Sydney, but let's get the big one out of the way first. Of course you're going to want to visit the Sydney Opera House. I must say it's a lot bigger than I expected, that's what she said. Oh dear, I gotta stop doing that joke. But obviously it's a great venue for watching music concerts, comedians, and funnily enough you can even watch opera there as well. Obviously right behind me, yeah, Billy Connolly, obviously still very much alive and kicking and popular in Australia. Now there is another iconic site around here. Now where is it? Somewhere near the top of most people's lists will be to walk across the Harbour Bridge. You can do that for free, or you can walk across the top for about $200. Either way, you're guaranteed some quite magnificent views of the harbour. Oh, that's right, yeah. Now, as most of you will know, I'm a massive fan of art, and showing it Sydney's Museum of Contemporary Art at the moment is the Annie Leibovitz exhibition. So I've really been looking forward to this. It's going to be a highlight of my day. Although, there is a little bit of a queue. So maybe I'll go for a drink. I can do that later at some other point. Now, all great cities have their own botanic gardens, and Sydney is no exception. Now, I hope you appreciate me being here, because when I was in Melbourne, I spent about 3 hours in their botanic gardens, so believe me when I say, I've seen enough neatly trimmed bushes to last me a lifetime. And that's what he said. Dear oh dear. Well, it's a new day, new t-shirt. Okay, same t-shirt, but it's kind of almost clean. Basically yesterday, my camera ran out of power after the botanic gardens. But afterwards, but I can't show you, I went to the New South Wales Museum of Art. Now, I'm not the most arty or culture person in the world, but basically it was free entry and it was raining. And also at the museum at the moment they've got an exhibition of the Terracotta Army. Now it costs $20 to go into that. I was going to do it, but there's a bit of a queue. And although I'm English, believe it or not, I don't like queuing. Do you see a pattern developing here? What's going on? Looks interesting. Today I'm actually in the Darling Harbour area of Sydney. And obviously, yeah, there's a load of people in giant canoes having a splash around in the water. Not sure what it's all about, but excuse me, I'm trying to make a video. And in this area you also have the Sydney Exhibition Centre. This weekend they've got the Travel Expo, but as it took me, well, as I've travelled about 12,000 miles to get here, I kind of figure I'm doing alright in the travel stakes. And if you're after some retail therapy, then why not come to the World Square Shopping Centre on George Street. Well, I'll be honest, I went out last night and I had a few beers, so I'm not feeling too special this morning, so I don't really need retail therapy, but lucky for me, in the shopping precinct there's also the Din Tai Fung Chinese restaurant, so I'm going to go for some food therapy. And apparently it's home to the world's tastiest dumpling, or at least that's what the sign says behind me. Okay, well they were really busy, it's about a half-hour wait to get served. Not really that bothered about having a steamed dumpling for breakfast, so I'm probably just going to have a burger. But if you've got time, it's probably well worth a visit. Well, I was going to have a burger for breakfast, but I found myself in Chinatown. So what are you going to do? When in Rome, go for a walk. Rome, walk, forget it. But when in Chinatown, of course, being me, I have to try and find myself the hottest dish possible. You see, now I'm used to hot, spicy Szechuan chicken, but this is very hot. Check out the chilies. And my mouth is still burning. Well, I'm back in Darling Harbour, although I'll let you into a little bit of a secret. I never actually left, just to show this video slightly out of sequence. Now, unfortunately, it's starting to rain. But another thing in this area is it actually has the world's biggest IMAX theatre. Now, unfortunately, there's a bit of a queue for watching Tron 3D, so I might give it a miss. Alright, that's just a joke. Perhaps once told me the way to be funny is make the same joke 3 times, and it gets exponentially funnier. I'm not sure she was right though. Excellent, the ticket's been booked. I'll be honest, Tron 3, take 2. The ticket is booked for Tron Legacy in 3D tonight. I'll be honest, it's not the best film, but it should be quite an experience on the big screen in 3D. And with that, I think I'll finish this video. Clearly, there's a lot more to see and do in Sydney than I've shown you over the last couple of days. Tomorrow I plan to get a ferry, go to Taronga Zoo and Manly Beach and Luna Park. And to be honest, even here at Darling Harbour, you know, you can spend a whole day here alone. A few things I didn't cover. There's an aquarium here, there's a maritime museum. Best advice I've got to you is, if you come to Sydney, you won't be able to do it all. Don't even try. Just make the most of the time you have got here. Enjoy yourself, and yeah, with that, I think I'll end the video here.